Hey everyone, what's going on? So we have the Primarina Escalation battle, and I'm not doing 150, I'm only doing up to 140, and I just didn't feel like the two level ups were really worth it, and I wasn't too confident that I could beat it without using the jewel, so just going up to 140 in this escalation battle, and starting off we have 25, which is I guess a mini boss. It has really low HP, I think it's about like 5,000, so it's definitely really easy, no items necessary. We are going in with the Hyperbolt Pikachu, which I am using for pretty much the entire escalation. We have Ampharos and Androsian with power 4 plus. It's not a whole lot to say. Mega Ampharos didn't even go off. It is fully candied and it didn't even go off. That's how easy this stage is. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about this one too much. 25 is easy. You do get a skill boost at medium for that, so that's pretty cool. So that is stage 25, and next up we have stage 50. Adding in Meganium for this one. Yeah, no items for this one as well. This one I guess could be a little bit tough. You could throw in that +5. I would definitely understand why you would do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't need Meganium for this one. There's no blocks, but I didn't know that prior to going in, and I just threw it on my team, so not really getting benefit from Meganium, but it is a high attack power, so definitely better options, but I do have it. If you don't have the Hyperbolt Pikachu, a last ditch effort neutral user would be excellent. Alola Cat Pikachu, which is currently going on, if you want to go ahead and farm that before this escalation battle, that's a good option. I would definitely recommend using that during this escalation just because it does come in handy. Unfortunately, mine is not maxed out, so I'm not going to use it. I'm going to farm it after this escalation, basically, is what I'm going to do. So, yeah, you could go in with a neutral shot out user, I guess, like Noivern. That would be good, especially for some of these earlier boss stages. But yeah, I didn't do that. So yeah, not a bad stage. Mega Deontay would probably be the Mega of choice for this one. But again, I didn't know how the stage was. I just went in with basically the same team as 25, except I did add that Meganium. As I said, not going to help me, but it's still relatively easy stage. It doesn't have a whole lot of HP. I think it's just over 20,000, so it's not a bad stage. But Mega Deontay is definitely the better way to go during this attempt if you want to have a better play through, basically, is what I'm saying. So, yeah, not a bad stage. Not a bad stage. Hyperbolt is going to come in handy, but as I said, if you had that Deontay, I don't even think you needed the Hyperbolt or the last ditch effort. So able to beat that. So that's pretty cool. That is stage 50 on the escalation. And for that, we do get, I think it's a raised max level. Okay, so you do get a raised max level. It's pretty cool. And now we have 75. Meganium does come in handy in this one, I think. Going in itemless. Okay, so I thought I used a +5 on this one, but I guess not. We do do it itemless. Having the Shaman, my Shaman is skill level 5. If yours is not, I don't know if I'd recommend it just because skill level 5 is necessary in my opinion. Yeah, so able to get it to sleep, which did help out a lot. And as you can see, there's a bunch of blocks, so Meganium really coming in handy. There's also a Pikachu that has Block Shot. I can't remember. Is it the Unova one? I can't remember which one it is. That would definitely come in handy. I guess I'm assuming you don't have it, but you might have it. So if you do have it, you can definitely use that instead of Meganium. That would be an excellent choice. So yeah, I could have also used like Shiny Mega Deontay during this stage because there's a lot of blocks and rocks, or Mega Alakazam. I did use Mega Alakazam later on, but that would have been a great option for this one as well. But I still went with Ampharos. So yeah, this one I at first didn't think I was gonna win itemless, but I was able to do it. He does destruct with rocks and blocks, which again is good for Meganium. Yeah, Sleep Charm triggers. So yeah, not a bad stage. Not a bad stage. If you have the Manectric, you could go with Ampharos instead. A lot of people don't think Manectric is good, or they think Ampharos is better. I kind of agree with that, but at the same time, if you have Manectric fully sped up, it gets online in 2 turns, so it's actually good in my opinion. So if you do have it, it's definitely worth going for, but I don't have it fully sped up. I'm just going, it's either one or the other. It's either Ampharos or Manectric. So I just happen to have the Manectric with Mega Boost. But yeah, so that is 75. That's another easy one, in my opinion. And let's see what we get for that. We get 1 mega speed up, so that's cool. That's always nice. Next up is 100, and using the Zapdos for this one, Pikachu as usual, and Primarina because he does do shots with it, and Ampharos. I did use a +5 on this one. So yeah, there's a bunch of... I also used an attack power, excuse me. No, I didn't use a +5, I just used the attack power. What was I saying? Yeah, so my bad. You could definitely do this. This is possible itemless, and it's also possible with just the +5 moves. But I did try it once with the +5. I came not close, but I did okay. But I did more than half, but I just decided to use the attack power because I didn't want to use +5 after +5 after +5, basically. He does have a lot of HP. It's about 30,000, so it is a tough one, in my opinion. And Zapdos for power 4. I should have used... I was debating on using, I guess, Luxray. I didn't use it during 100. I went with the Zapdos instead. Primarina because he does disrupt with it. And, as usual, the Hyper Bolt Pikachu. You don't have to use the Primarina. You could go with the Alola Cat Pikachu for Shot Out if you have it, which would be a great option if it's maxed out instead of like Zapdos and instead of Primarina, basically. This is a difficult stage, but the Hyper Bolt is going to save me in the end. Yeah, as you can see, we have 4 moves left, and Hyper Bolt is going to do enough damage to be able to clinch the win. So yeah, that's 100. By the way, guys, who's excited for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? I cannot wait for those games. They come out next week. I'm so hyped. I'm so excited. All the legendary Pokemon are in the game. I can't wait. I am going to do a walkthrough on my channel and guides and everything. So I hope you guys look forward to that. Let me know if you're excited, as hyped as I am for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I cannot wait for those games. I'm still going to be doing Shuffle, but those games, absolutely incredible. At least I assume they're going to be incredible. So cannot wait for those games. And okay, so for stage 100 we do get a skill swapper, and I would definitely recommend getting at least that skill swapper at the very least, if you can. And yeah, so 110 we are just going with the +5. 110 is actually easier than 100 in my opinion. So yeah, look at all this ice. So yeah, it has a lot less HP. You can definitely do it. This is actually, I want to say this is possible itemless as well. But I'm doing that +5. I am using Luxray and Zapdos on this stage, and the Hyper Bolt Pikachu and Mega Diancie. Yeah, so not a bad stage. Definitely a lot easier to beat than stage 100. Yeah, so not too bad. I'm not able to catch Primarina just because I already have it. But if you don't have it, obviously you'll be able to catch it. Yeah, look at all that ice. I'm not sure how it disrupts the ice. I'm not sure if you have to trigger it and if you have to use a certain amount of moves or something. Because he doesn't have a countdown, so maybe if you get a certain amount of combo, he triggers the ice. But whatever, it's good for Mega Diancie. So definitely go ahead with Mega Diancie. Yeah, actually, I didn't even need the +5 for this stage. So when I was saying it's possible itemless, I actually did beat it itemless because I didn't use the +5. Yeah, Luxray's Crush Attack Plus going off, so that's pretty cool. So that is stage 110. I like these escalations, the Decidueye, Incineroar, and Primarina, just because they only go up to stage 150, and so they're really short. Skill boost medium for that. So yeah, as I was saying, they're really short, and you don't use a whole lot of coins, so I personally enjoy them. So stage 120, we are using Mega Alakazam. It is fully sped up. I went ahead and used a bunch of my Mega speed ups on some Megas, like that you may question, like Glalie, or some others like Sceptile, Blaziken, just because I had a bunch and I just wanted to use some. And one of them I used was Alakazam. So yeah, not too bad. He does have a bunch of rocks, which is why Alakazam is good. Shiny Mega Diancie should be good as well. I always get confused. That gets rid of the blocks and the rocks. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, but you need the Mega that gets rid of both of them, basically. And I think Mega Shiny Diancie does that, but I know Alakazam does it, so yeah, that's pretty cool. using the Pikachu as usual. Yeah, Hyper Bolt is definitely not as good as Last Ditch Effort, but it does have its uses. It does have a 70% chance to activate on a match of 3, whereas Last Ditch Effort only has a 50% chance. So it does have a little bit of benefit, but overall, the Last Ditch Effort is better, but the best we have for water types would be the Hyper Bolt. So yeah, able to beat 120, not too bad. You could definitely do that with just a +5. But I went ahead and used the attack power as well, just because I knew I wouldn't be spending a whole lot of coins this week or next week. Next week we don't have any new events either. We have Lunala and Rowlet is back, which I'm gonna farm, so that's cool. But yeah, for that stage we do get 2 raise max levels, and now we're up to 130, and we are also going for the moves +5 and the attack power in this one as well. And using the Mega Alakazam again, and there's a bunch of blocks. I actually should have used Meganium on the stage, but I didn't know this was my first attempt, so I just went ahead and used this. And I felt like Alakazam was the way to go anyway. Basically, just want to take a few turns just to get it online, just to make it evolve it quick. So then you can start to destroy all of these blocks. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now we have the Mega Alakazam match, which is what we need. Not triggering that Cross Attack Plus, unfortunately. So yeah, that's pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm glad I got this out of the way quick, just because I really want to get farming the Alola Cat Pikachu, which I plan on doing soon. Right after this, basically. After I upload this video, I'm probably going to start farming the Alola Cat Pikachu. I'll probably take it to skill level 3 or 4, I'm not sure. But yeah, Hyper Bolt coming in clutch as usual. Yeah, maybe you might even need more items if you don't have the Hyper Bolt, just because it's a really tough stage. So yeah, able to beat that 130. And for that, I think it's 3 raise max level, I want to say. Let's see. I think it is. Yeah, 3 raise max level. Okay, that's nice. And now the last stage that we're doing is 140. As I said, I don't really want to go up to 150 just because I don't feel like the 2 level up is worth the complexity and all other items. But we are using all items besides the complexity on stage 140. And let's see. Yeah, I kind of messed up on the stage. I used like 3 yellow supports. We have Pikachu, Zapdos, and Alakazam. I probably should have used Emolga or Virizion instead of the Zapdos, just so it wasn't too confusing. But I'm still able to beat it, so didn't matter. Yeah, so now we have the Alakazam, which is what we need. The 5th support is blocks in the Skyfall, which is why Alakazam or Shiny Mega Deontay is good. Yeah, so even with Alakazam, it was a little bit tough to get rid of because there's just way too many blocks, and he only clears out 10 of them. So yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I was checking the HP on 150, and I think it's like over 80,000. I just felt like it was a little bit too high, so I'm not gonna do it for this video. But yeah. I think I came close on this attempt, but we'll find out. Okay, so now he's out of the disruption delay, which is a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, you guys might want to consider maybe investing in the Hyper Bolt Pikachu if you don't have it, just because it's helped me in this escalation battle. It helped me in Volcanion. So if you want to, you certainly don't have to. I mean, you could stop earlier on, or maybe you could advance further even without the Pikachu. So yeah, I was getting a little bit worried at this point, but I figured after I got that Alakazam match, I should have enough. I should be able to get Pikachu going. But getting the Alakazam just in case, I wanted to get rid of majority of those blocks. And we do have the 4 match, but it's also not a guarantee. Actually, no, we don't have the 4 match, my bad. But yeah, they're able to beat it with Hyper Bolt. Caused me to win again. So I love Hyper Bolt. I love it. Not as much as Last Chef, but I still like it. You do get 4 raised max level for this, so that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.